Within the next few months, my first novel, Buried Vapors, will be released, and to be honest, I am in a full-scale panic. But why should I be so worried? I've spent a little over a year working on it, I've edited it a dozen times, I've had countless friends beta read it, and I've even had a professional editor look it over. Still, I wonder constantly, is this book a pile of crap? Logically, my brain tells me it isn't crap. Sure, some people may not enjoy it, but that's true for any story. When I read it, I enjoy it. Most of my readers found it worth reading, and it is the product of extensive, careful work. But my heart? Well, my heart tells me I'm garbage, the book's garbage, and everything is going to go wrong. So today, I'm going to argue why you shouldn't write a book. But please, stick around. I promise I'll make it worth your while. Argument 1 for why you shouldn't write a book. Books are really hard to write. Writing a book is a pain. For starters, you need some foundational writing skills. You're going to need a reasonably large vocabulary, and you're going to want a strong understanding of grammar. If you don't have these, you'll want to start reading and reading a lot. Then once you have the basic tools, you'll need to write some words. More specifically, a lot of them. An average book is 60 to 100,000 words. Oh boy. And to write a good book? Well, that's a whole nother set of problems. Argument 2 for why you shouldn't write a book. Books don't make any money. Books don't make any money. It's that simple. In traditional publishing, book royalties are down, book advances are down, and that's even if you find an agent and editor in the first place. In self-publishing, millions of books are flooding Amazon, making it impossible to emerge from the crowd. The median income from book sales or advances was $3,100 in 2018, according to a 5,000 authors study by the Authors Guild. If you invested 500 hours into writing a book and earned average from it, you'll have made $6.20 an hour, less than minimum wage. A ton of books make no money at all. Argument 3 for why you shouldn't write a book. No one will read or like your book. 26% of adults did not read a book in 2018. There are more movies, video games, and TV shows to entertain us than ever before. Honestly, why should anyone bother reading your book when we can hang out with Baby Yoda instead? Furthermore, even if they try to read your book, something far worse could happen. What if they don't like it? What if everyone says it's garbage, confirming your worst fears? How will you sleep at night? How will you recover? Every day you'll go to Amazon and see the 1-star reviews stacking up. Even your friends will be embarrassed for you. Scared yet? Well, you should be. There are plenty of reasons why you shouldn't write a book. I've listed the big ones. It's probably not worth it to most people. There are plenty of easier ways to make money or to get famous. You will fail in some way, shape, or form. It's inevitable. But, you're still listening. Despite everything I've told you, you're still listening. You're still watching this video. There might be a reason for that. Here's the thing, and I truly believe this, and this one point renders everything else I've said moot immediately. If you know, you know. If you know the truth in your heart, if you know you'll never be satisfied otherwise, if you know what you need to do, if you know if you don't, a shadow will follow you for the rest of your life, then do it. Write the damn book. Just go, do the work. If you know, you know. If you know you have to write that book, you just do. You have to write that book. You have no other choice. Don't let your anxieties deceive you. It doesn't matter if no one else likes it. It doesn't matter if you sell 0 copies. If you won't be at peace with yourself until you write your book, you must write it. And you know what? You can do it. You can. I'm not here to be your life coach. but I am here to tell you the truth. You can write that book. Books have been written before, and they will be written again. It'll take an enormous amount of work, but you can do it. Remember these things. An 80,000 word book is just 500 words written 160 times. In 160 days, you can have a book done. Yes, it'll be a first draft, and yes, it'll be rough, but don't let anyone take your accomplishment away from you. You will have written a book. If you want to edit that book, you can do it. You can read it, rewrite it, read it again, rewrite it again. You've already proven you can write a book once. Of course you can do it again. I may not make a penny from my novels, but the truth is, despite all of my fears, despite the fact I know I am likely to fail, I am happy. How could I not be? I wrote my book. If I didn't do this, I would never be satisfied with myself. You know if you're the same, and if you are, stop waiting for permission. No one is going to give it to you. No one is going to hold your hand. In fact, all around you there will be outside noise telling you to quit. Don't give in, fight on, and do the work. Find inner satisfaction, inner drive, inner will, and do the work. This will be one of the hardest things you've ever done, and that's why you have to do it. Good luck and Godspeed.